Welcome back to the show. You're having a good time. This is a toxic show, a show that comes to talk about things that are in the society and what's happening, what's wrong, and we are doing our best to correct it. And today we have in the studio none other than the beautiful Reverend Faith Bogonko, and she's been talking to us concerning domestic abuse. That usually you find it concealed and people are living in pain and not talking about it. But today we are addressing it. We are giving you more information on it. Thank you so much. Stay right there. Don't change the channel because you're going to get a lot of information and you're going to know what you didn't know concerning domestic abuse. Now, what are the causes of domestic abuse?
Broken families.
All right. Like where you're coming from, or that now setup?
The setup.
All right.
The setup where you were brought up.
All right.
Broken families.
Yeah.
Single parent families.
All
if
right.
a child is from a single parent.
Yes.
And because of growing up with one parent who was both parents.
Yes.
So they learn the dominating nature.
Okay.
And so the submission might be a problem.
Yes.
Or hearing somebody else's opinion.
Yes.
Becomes very difficult.
Bad
upbringing.
Yes.
Where a child is never taught how to, is never told no.
Let's go back to the single parenthood.
Yes.
So would you now advise, if because we have so many single parents everywhere,
yes.
would you advise maybe a single mom or a single dad? How do they balance then so that it doesn't, because it doesn't have to be bad, there is just a way they can do it? What do they do?
I think it's important that if you're a single parent,
yes,
to allow yourself to not be overprotective over your children.
And not to be everything. You
cannot
cannot
to be everything,
yes.
that's right.
Yes.
Try and allow your children to learn.
Yeah.
If you're a single mother,
yeah, get
a positive male role model. Not necessarily one you're in a relationship with.
Yes.
It can even be your dad, it can be your brother.
Right.
But get a positive role model, male, for the males. If you're a single father, get a positive role model for the girls.
Yes.
Because during puberty, the questions rise up like when Menengai is overflowing and you can't handle it. Yeah. And we were brought up by just being told, shut up. Yes. You can't do shut up anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
If they need answers, you need to provide answers.
Yeah, yeah.
If they're asking hard questions,
yes,
you need to find out.
Yes.
When they start asking, who is my father?
Yes.
Don't beat them.
Don't
lie to them that they're dead.
Yes.
So it's important how you handle.
Yeah.
It's important how you handle.
Or they just died over the bomb blast that happened years
ago.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
And they take you to a fake grave. Yeah. You have no idea how these ladies can do it, or these men. Yes. So another thing that can can bring it is selfishness. Me, myself, and I. Right. So I told you I don't want this. I told you you must do this. When it's all about me. Selfishness can really mess up that. And then of course the culture conflict that we mentioned earlier. Yes. Western culture, African culture. Religious culture, yes, and then because the Western culture is too liberal, the African culture is too formal, it's too tight, yes, and then the biblical culture is out of this world. Yes. It's a kingdom thing. It's a kingdom thing. Yeah. And so if you don't bring a balance, yes, you impose what you believe in on this other person, or how you expect things to be done, that can be a problem. And of course, not having Christ, or just basically the devil. Yes, yes. The devil is working overtime. Yeah. So we cannot rule him out. Yeah, of this. No, yes. Wow. So now, after we have established the causes, then what are the consequences of abuse? How do you how are you able to ID a family that is going through abuse? What happens in such a case? Number one, I think one of the things you realize is depression. Okay. And depression, I think with salvation, people who are in church, they really know how to handle it. Or cover it. Yeah. They really know how to cover it. You come and you all smiles. There's an expectation. Yeah, you come and dance with the rest of the people. That's right. I went through depression while I was born again. Really? What happened? Before I got married. Yeah. I lost my dad when I was 18. Yes. And I wasn't getting along with my mom. All right. And you were daddy's girl. I was daddy's girl. All right. Like
Like 100%.
And I lost it.
Yeah.
I lost it.
What do you mean lost it? Like you would not wake up in the morning, shower, or you just were doing
didn't
everything?
Care for shower, for food, for nothing.
And you were born again?
I was newly born again. So I would go to the grave and cry.
Oh God.
Talk to the dead man that was not in this world.
Yes.
And just hated everybody. Then it got so bad I became suicidal.
Oh God.
And all my other relationships were affected by this.
So didn't people around you see this? Or, I mean, how did you come out?
Can I say it is the Lord who did this for me? But also my spiritual mom went out of her way to bring me very near.
Oh, that's
And
good.
she mothered me
God
through it and carried me through this. Yeah. And in all my tantrums, which were not few, and in all my, you know, I had all these misconceptions and confusions. Yeah. She carried me through, and also it really, really helped a lot.
What about your family members? Did they know what to say, or they just looked at you and hoped maybe you're gonna turn around?
My brother, I'm the third born. My older brother and sister were outside the country, different countries. Yeah. So I was the responsible older one. Yeah. My mom was grieving her husband.
Of course.
My younger sisters were too young, so I was just in my own little
world.
Yeah. And I kept up the appearances.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
So when you need to be in a public place or just be in a place where you are looking good, you are able to do that?
Yes.
But when you went back home, you were just under your pillows.
And they didn't know how bad it was until I drank poison.
Oh God.
They didn't know how bad it was.
So what happened after you drank poison? God
I found
saved
myself in hospital. The Lord saved me. I found myself in hospital. Yeah. I stayed in hospital for about 2 weeks.
Yes.
Pumping all that stuff. And part of my, you know, intestines and so on being messed up.
God.
And then they don't know how I survived. Then I stayed back, put up appearances again, took an overdose of sleeping pills.
So it was not over?
No, because I was still hurting inside.
You still wanted to leave.
And I didn't know. And I was newly born again. Yeah. And the Lord seemed to be way up there dealing with China and the disaster there. And dealing with Russia. And I was just a little something. I never understood how personally He loved me and how important I was. So I kept up the appearances. And I was in the music ministry.
And so you would stand at the choir and sing it.
And say nothing but the blood. But I'm thinking,
oh God. And then you go and take some pills later.
Yes.
So you actually then are able to identify with people who go through depression and cover it up.
Yes. And I was the good girl, responsible person, doing everything I was supposed to do, but dying inside.
I think that is something that happens to people who go through depression. They know how to keep up the act. Yes. You will not find them in wrong things. Whatever they need to do, they do it.
That's right.
You will not say you were supposed to do this and they're just too perfect.
Yes.
So you can't even figure it out.
So nobody even bothers to counter check on you.
Yes.
Because in your front you've covered everything. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So these are some of the consequences.
The depression, putting up appearances. You will see a couple driving to church. Somebody cracked a joke and say, if you see a man and a woman in the car and they're not talking and everybody has a sullen face, that's a married couple. If you see a man and a woman and they're really having fun and joking,
something. So that means couples are never happy, or
many are not happy. And so they put up appearances.
And we are not talking about these things, and I think it's very wrong. It's high time we address this thing.
They quarrel at home, drive to church. Then when they come, you should hear them say, oh, meet my beautiful wife. And inside she's thinking, oh, I hate you. Thank you. So it's putting up appearances. Appearing in, you know, communities. You appear in communities looking very good, perfect.
It's a show.
You drop your wife, you pick her every day. Right. But you're not communicating, you're not talking. You know? Wow. If somebody said, if you want to know there's a problem, everybody here write a text to your spouse and say I love you. The responses you get
will tell you.
Somebody say, who died? What do you want? How much money do you want? Oh,
those are the responses.
Do you want permission to go visit your mother? Because they don't know how to love each other anymore. More consequences, stress, blame and counter blame. name calling, you can tell.
Yeah.
And of course, as I said, you
Yes.
can tell at what part of the cycle
Yeah.
they are going through. From the happy, offended,
Yes.
anger,
Yeah.
the abuse,
Yes.
forgiving each other,
Yeah.
mute, then going back. And that cycle keeps going on and on.
Can I ask you at this point, the generation that we're in, mostly if guys that need to get married, we meet in town. And most of the time we don't even bother to look at where so and so have come from. But you think it's key, because if I know the family that you're from, it will tell me who you are. Do you think it's important for us to start digging? Because most of the time, the guy will just show up the day they're paying the dowry. Then the next time they show up is when they come to pick you up. They don't even know who is your mother and what are the things that are going on in your family. If we are that, serious to digging up and knowing, I think we should be able to identify the right people. I think that, I'm not saying we should start arranging marriages once again. But I think there is a reason why our elders would even say, you don't marry from that family. They knew something.
Possibly, but also there's the other side.
Yeah.
You can come from a very, very bad family.
Yes.
And be good.
All right.
And be different.
Like you can come from a father who is abusive and a mother who is timid.
Now, can you imagine
if
I am an abusive husband and you're this beautiful, timid girl?
Yes.
So I could be coming to look into your family to see what I can use against you. Don't you think?
Yes, I see that.
I can decide. So your mother is the one who does. So the day you do wrong, like your mother, didn't I tell you? So it can work positively and negatively, depending on the mindset of the person that is doing the homework.
And the preparation of
the person. So meeting in town, I think I think one of the challenges we have with the young people now is that they meet, they fall in love, and before they even discuss with anybody, they're already sleeping together.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So by the time you find out who this person is, you're 3 months pregnant.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can't even rectify.
You've been dumped.
Yeah. There's another
You don't
issue
even
now.
know who to go to because you went too fast. And I think the essence of dating has been messed up. Because dating is a time when you get to know each other, know who this person is,
not sleeping together.
Not sleeping.
Yes.
So it's
born
not
again
about
or not.
Born again or not.
Yeah. Sleeping together.
And it's not how well you can cover.
Yes.
It is for your own sake.
Yeah.
Get to know this person. Who is this person? What do they like? What don't they like?
Yeah.
If I tell them I like this, how do they react? So those things help a lot.
Yeah.
They help a lot.
Wow. Now let's shortly talk about, it's very common in our days whereby you find couples who, like you're saying, they're very happy when you see them, but at home, they're actually singles. They might even have their own side relationships and they don't even care about each other. But just because of the kids or some benefit that they are getting when they are together. How do we change that situation? I think it's something that is on a very high rate currently in our society. Yeah.
It is something. I was talking to somebody today. I was in an office somewhere. And I was talking to this lady where we do our insurance. So when I was leaving, I don't know, we just started talking. I love talking to people, knowing, you know, whether they have a relationship with Christ. I'm a pastor everywhere, not just in church.
Yes.
And then she just told me, you know, Pastor, I was surprised the other day, like a few months ago, my husband called me when I was in the office. And I called him an endearment. And we cracked a joke and we laughed. And she didn't say anything. So today, because I opened an atmosphere for us to talk, she said, you know, I was shocked that you can be married for 21 years.
And still have the flame.
Yes. Because it's a decision you make to make your marriage happy.
From both sides.
From both sides.
Because it can be one couple is really willing. Like women, sometimes I think we get so desperate. Then we do like crazy things, just trying to, you know, you want to call this man, you know, you want to, you know, sometimes I always think men are very serious when it comes to things of life. And you can imagine a man who is in a business meeting.
And the wife is texting,
and
I miss you.
And then he's like, what's wrong with this one? I'm busy cutting a deal right here. And you're sending me a selfie of you wearing I don't know what. So sometimes I think we get desperate, or we don't even know how to go about it, so that we can bring back the flame. So is there a way that we can work this right and we can bring the couples together?
Number one, it starts from the beginning.
Okay.
But of course, it's never too late.
All right.
Problem is, as life goes on, there's a lot that happens in terms of hurting each other, abusive words, challenges of life.
And you grow apart.
You grow apart with time. But I normally say, because they are two human beings, it's very hard for both of them to make the right choice.
Okay.
So, like the prodigal son, I keep quoting the Bible.
Yes.
He had to come to his senses.
To his senses, yes.
But when he started coming, he realized the father was already waiting the whole time. So when he started coming, that's when he realized my dad has been waiting. And it's the same thing. Sometimes you walk away, you grow apart. But when one of you comes to their senses and you start going back, instead of counting all the bad things and all these things, and of course other people have come in and they've been involved and it's gone way out of control. Even as you deal with it, as you start coming back, start doing positive things. Start investing emotionally in this person. Start doing good things to this person. Watch how you speak. Watch your tongue.
That is if it's a spouse that really is potential to live with for the rest of their life. This is a marriage that can be salvaged.
That can be salvaged. And let me say this. If it cannot be salvaged, don't walk away.
All right.
Run.
Don't walk away. You are supposed to run for your life because it's dangerous.
Because the next thing, and you know, most pastors are afraid to say this. But if somebody is always anakaa hapo akinoanoa kisu, anakuambia one day.
One day I will finish you.
Endelea tu.
And I think it's no more. You have people telling you, he or she keeps on telling me, I will kill you.
Tulilala kwa nyumba ya ng'ombe. He kicked me out. I slept in the kids' bedroom. I slept on the sofa.
And you think it's okay.
And he says, I will kill you. Or she says, I will kill you. I remember when I got married, we were living in a small room somewhere in Nairobi, in a single room, in Isli. And we had a neighbor who used, the woman used to scream every night.
Every night.
Oh, is idea and you, and then the door would be locked.
Oh God! So she can't even run.
We agreed if we got together as other couples. We agreed if she screams today, we will break down that door.
What happened?
And that's what happened. When we got into the house, the woman was holding a hammer, sitting on the man's chest, hitting the man with a hammer on his head while she's screaming.
What are you telling me?
She's the one who was beating the husband.
Oh God! So
every single day.
And the man is quiet.
Yes, because culturally, an African man doesn't scream for his life.
They don't.
From a girl. So,
And so this one is covering up by saying he wants to kill me.
Yes.
But she's the killer.
But she's the one who wants to kill him.
So how did the drama go down?
Because she wanted it to look like it was self-defense when he eventually dies. So the man was advised to move away, but she found him and killed him eventually.
Really?
Like 2 years down the line, she found him and killed him.
Oh God. Why do abused couples keep feeling like they cannot move forward and get, a better life? What is it that attracts abusive people to their victims?
Insecurity.
All right.
It started with insecurity.
I
expect you to cover something in me. I expect you to fulfill something in me. You know, no human being can fulfill another 100%.
You're right.
You can only do something in my life. I can only do something in your life. But one human being can never fulfill another. The void in us is for having a soul. Soul wants to connect with another soul. We need to connect on a soulish level. But you cannot fill my void. If you don't know how to fill the void in your life, if I'm thinking other people are doing better than me, so if I dress it up, I will feel better, you will mess up. So it's important that you find out what makes you insecure, what makes you feel, if I walk away, I will go away with your whole life.
What about love? Because most of the time, I know what brings people together is love. This couple, because of abuse, it has gotten to a place, like you say, you don't love this guy, like you're like God. This one is as much as nothing to me. You know, these are the things that will go on in somebody's mind. Sure. But of course, they don't look like they're saying those things. Can that kind of a person fall back in love again? Like, really? Is that possible? You know, when it is so abused, yes, it has different consequences. I was talking with somebody yesterday when I knew I was going to come and have this talk today. Yeah. And she was telling me how her husband used to abuse her so badly. Yeah. But when he died, she mourned over him for so many years. What was that now? So that's what I wanted to find out. Yeah, and what was the answer? What do you miss? Do you miss the crashing? Do you miss the bomb? Yeah. And she can describe all kinds of things of what he used to do. The bad things. So many. So graphic. But yet, she misses him. What part of... You see, sometimes the abuser might have the issue. Sometimes it's the abusee who has issues. Yeah, yeah. Because assuming I come from... I have no father, no mother. Yes. And in my desperation, I get married when I'm 13 years or 16 or 17 to this dashing young fellow. Yeah. And he gets to a point he realizes, I've got nowhere to go. Yeah. He can take advantage of that. Of course, yeah. Depending on how bad or how or how the inclination of his heart is. Yeah. So sometimes, because the only love she knows is this person is skewed. Yeah. So it's the only love she appreciates. Wow. So if he took her from the streets, if he took her from a changa den, and there's no changa here, beat me but give me a roof over my head. And food on the table. Yes. And take my kids to school. That's right. But I mean, we should, I mean, like now we need to advise the couples. If this thing is not good, emotionally is not good, physically is not good, just know that God created you as a human being to be independent. And you can survive with God's love. Yes. The other kind of love is complementary. Yes. Yes. Very true. Yes. Very because true. Sometimes we like really, whatever we are feeding on is bad, but it's like we just want to keep it. It's like, you know, for the sake of my kids, let me just keep on being beaten up. And your kids are learning from that behavior. You know what I normally tell single ladies? Yes. We normally put so much pressure on guys to get married. Yes. Ladies to get married. To a point that we don't allow them. Yeah. Because this is the way we grow up. Yeah. We grow up as the child of somebody. Yes. To be the wife of somebody. Yeah. Then the mother of somebody. Especially where we come from. Yes. It's very hard for somebody to call you Joyce. Yes, yeah, you're right. They call you the mother of so-and-so. Yeah. Before that, your identity was your father. Yes, yes. Yeah. That was your identity. Yes, yes. Now you're the wife of Charles. Yes. And then the mother of so-and-so. Yes. So for a person to have an identity, who am I? Okay. So that when somebody looks for faith, they can't find her. Until I have to be Mrs. Bogonko. Okay. So I normally tell single ladies, yes, before you love somebody else, the Bible says, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your strength, with all your soul. Yeah. That one is not hard. It is this other one that's difficult. So we need to really... Loving my neighbor the way I love me. Yeah. So I need to love me. Yes, yes, take care of me. Be fulfilled in me. Get an identity. Get an identity then with you invite this guy or this girl. So by the time I love you, yes, I love you, but I love me. And because I love me, I won't let you hurt me. I won't allow toxic guys and girls to come in my life. Exactly. Wow. So if you're coming into my life to bring shade, it's not working. Yes. It won't work. Some sunshine. Yeah, I need some sunshine. That is so beautiful. Our time is out, and I know that you're just watching and you're like, wow. So I want to believe that you've been helped, and we're still gonna have Reverend Faith. Once again, we're gonna call you back for a part two. This is so beautiful. I believe our society needs to learn on how to really just engage ourselves with productive people, people who are good for us, people who grow our emotions. And so just talk to us, send us an SMS, call us, let us know what was beneficial to you. Ask us a question, we're going to get back to you. This was a Toxic Show, and my name is Joyce W. Charles. I am your host. God bless you.